If you watch closely when he and I are working, tagging, it's enough for me to just take care of me. I do my stuff, make sure I don't fuck something up. Uh, you'll see Ricky, like the first thing was when we first get put together, he said, okay, let's alternate heat on you one night, next night me. You come back, I'll make the comeback tonight, tomorrow you make the comeback. I hated making comebacks. And he knew that. And so he would, again, Ricky Steamboat, he's already a legend at this point. I get put with him. And I was still like a mid card guy. So there would have been nobody angry. He would have been completely within his rights to say, okay, Shane, you sell most of the time and I'll get the hot tag and make the comeback and everything. It was opposite that. And he even lied to me about let's alternate back in every night. Tonight me, tomorrow you. About 50% of the time when it was my time to sell, I love to sell. It was easy. I didn't have to think about it. And he'd be in the ring. I'm waiting for him to get a tag so I can get the heat on me. And he would end up getting cut off someplace. And if you remember, Rick would take these bumps and he would sit up and he'd go like this. Well, the reason that after he cut his hair short, he wasn't real good at calling. So he did this to sort of cover up. And he would yell at me, get into the match, partner, because I'm out there watching Ricky fucking Steamboat. I'm like this. Oh, see, I'm supposed to be out here working,
Yeah.
So not only is he taking care of his stuff, but he's taking 50% of my stuff and then also directing me on the apron. I mean, it's like a maestro, just, okay, elbows, you come on in now. Strings, back off. He was just amazing that way. And he had this knack that I've never seen anybody else have the ability to do this. And almost like Svengali, like a maestro, if he wanted that side of the building to pop, he could get that side of the building to pop and not this side. And I'd ask him, what are you paying them all? How are you doing that? And he'd go, it's just experience. Now, I got some experience under my 40-something years. I can't do that now. He is really one of those guys that turned it into a science and then attacked it from that point of view. And the fact that he was so disarming, again, he would have been well within his rights to say, you sell every night and I'll make the comeback. But he knew the reason I was put with him was they wanted him to fill me out, to complete, build this kid. And boy, did he really go to that. He was he's such a pleasure to be around that it's not at all. Sometimes the road can be hard, especially when you're in a car with somebody you don't like or that is a pain in the ass. You got none of that with Ricky Steamboat. He's just a gentleman. And I always kid him, say, but half-heartedly, like half ribbon. He is seriously the nicest guy in wrestling.